Hi everyone, welcome to the Quick and Carry Kitchen. I am making breakfast for everyone today. I am finally getting around to making these wonderful vegetable and cheese egg bites. You know, like the Starbucks sous vide egg bites. They've been all the rage, I know, and I just haven't gotten around to doing them for this show yet. But there was kind of a reason. We have been waiting until we had our prototypes for me to show you. So I am going to show you this one. We now have the Quick and Carry egg mold that goes with our new Quick and Carry accessories. We have wonderful spoons, ladle, whisk, all of these different accessories for your Instant Pot, and we are so happy to be able to introduce them to you. These will soon be available, but I get to cook with them today. So I'll come back to that in a minute. I just wanted you to see that I'm using the Quick and Carry egg mold to do this. And I want to show you, we chose an unusual color. When we did it, we weren't really sure if this was what we would want, but we're so glad we went with the beautiful gray. We will have other colors available, but we wanted to stay in the same suite for all of our family of accessories. And you know what? I've ended up really liking it because it matches my Instant Pot and my Quick and Carry bags. So I have already prepared some of these egg bites because I wanted to try something before I talk to you about it. You can put more than one egg mold in the Instant Pot, just like pot and pot or stackable meals. These you can put more than one in. I almost think you could get 3 in my 6-quart. So I made some this morning and they were really delicious. So now I'm going to show you what I did. First of all, I want to welcome all of you that are joining us live. Hello to any of you. Hi, Amy Main. I see that you're with us this morning. Thanks for tuning in, Amy. And who else? Hi, Lori Stribling. Oh, good morning from Salem, Oregon. You're just having morning out there, aren't you? We're at 12 noon here in Michigan. Thank you for all of you that are joining us live, and hello to all of you who join us later. We know that not all of our fans can watch the Quick and Carry show while we're live, so it's always found on our Facebook page. And we love your questions and your comments, so be sure to leave a comment down below because, as usual, we use our commenters to find our prize winners. And this week, I'm pleased to announce that Melinda Wilson from California is the winner from last week. She's won a Quick and Carry travel bag for her Instant Pot. Congratulations, Melinda. I'll be in touch with you to find out which size Instant Pot you have so that we can send you the correct bag. And for all of you who are watching us, whether you are watching the live show or watching later, we will have a special coupon for you to get our Quick and Carry accessories at 50% off as soon as they go live on Amazon. So be sure you leave a comment down below because then we will send you the code that you can use for 50% off any of the Quick and Carry accessories, whether that's one of the egg molds or the egg stands or some of our wonderful spoons, ladles, all of the stuff that we have. You know, one of the fun parts of my job has been over the last 3 months, we have tested and tried a bunch of different items. We order them, we try to break them, we overheat them, we try to bend them. We wanted to make sure that we got long ones that would work in the Instant Pot, especially for the 8-quart. We really do our due diligence to make sure that when we offer them to you, we are offering the very best ones that we could find. So we're super happy that we've come up with this line of kitchen innovations for the Instant Pot cook. So now, that being said, I want to tell you how I got ready for this recipe. You take one of the egg molds and you spray it with like a Pam. I have an organic olive oil Pam that I love. So these are very well sprayed. And in each of the little cups, I've already put some prosciutto that I crisped up in the frying pan. And now I'm going to put just a little bit of the cheese in these. And I don't want to overdo one and not have enough for the rest. I can finish that later because I have more cheese sitting over here. So you just put all this in here, but you don't put the vegetables in. And I did a lot of reading about these kind of egg bites, and I thought it was very interesting that one of the ways that you can avoid sinkage of everything to the bottom is that when you are going to blend your eggs, you blend your eggs and your milk together. So I'm going to get that ready next. I've got my meat and my cheese in my egg molds, and I've got 6 eggs in the blender, and I'm adding about a little over a half a cup of coconut milk to that, and a little bit of salt and pepper. And again, this is to your taste and what you and your family like to eat. We tasted these asparagus bites and they're really delicious, but I want you to remember that you can use whatever you have on hand for egg bites. One of the fun things about these is that they're so versatile. You can do meatless, you can do cheeseless, you can do a mixture of different vegetables. The only thing I would tell you is that tomatoes end up a little soggy if you use them in this kind of a dish, so be careful with those. Now, I am going to blend for just a second, get my eggs blended. So you're going to hear a little noise here. Whoops, a technical problem has occurred. I'm unplugged. Hang on, folks. There we go. Getting in and out, I unplugged us. All right, hang on. Well, come on. What is the deal? It is on. There we go. Now you blend them just enough to get a little air in them, and then you add the vegetables. So I have some caramelized onions and some just very lightly sauteed tips of asparagus. Because they're more delicate, I used just the tips of the asparagus, and I'm saving the rest of it to make asparagus soup later, and I'll use any of the extra onions that I had for my soup too. And you just put them in. And I'm just going to give these a tiny blend, not enough to break up everything, but enough that it's incorporated into the eggs and it won't sink to the bottom. So here we go again. And like I said, just a couple of seconds is all you're going to need. And then you fill the egg bites in the little bowls. And you only want to fill them to not all the way to the top, about 2/3 full, because you're going to put a lid on before you put it in the Instant Pot. So remember, we love comments and questions. Don't be afraid to ask us anything about the Instant Pot or cooking with an Instant Pot. What recipes would you like to see us try here on the show? We've done a couple shows that were because of comments that we've gotten from those of you who watch. So now I've gotten this ready, and I'm going to take the top, and you want to be very sure that your top is on, otherwise these will run all over the place. So really make sure that you're getting that clipped on there. Push them all in. All right, now I'm going to set this one in the Instant Pot. And that's a little awkward. All right, here we go. Make that nice there. And then I'm going to get the second one ready to go in and do the exact same thing. Hi, Diane Lakin. How are you today? I'm glad to see you joining us. Who else is with us? Diane Yoakum, are you here today? Boy, I'm having some technical issues. There we go. There you are. Oh, hi, Cammie Dragon's with us. Diane Yoakum, you're there. Diane Lakin. A lid or a covering so they don't get water in them. Yes, that's very important. You can either use the lid, which comes with them, or you can top them with foil if you don't have a lid for them. Either way, but you do want to contain them because otherwise you will get egg all over the place in here. And then one of the most interesting things about this dish is it allows you to use your Instant Pot a little bit differently. Instead of the pressure cook setting, you're going to put your Instant Pot on steam. And if you do 2 of the egg molds, use 15 minutes. If you're only using 1, you can do 10 or 11 minutes. But if you're using 2, you need to steam the egg molds for 15 minutes. So I've got the Instant Pot Ultra here, and I went to the steam setting. I set it on 15 minutes, put it on, walked away, went and did my work this morning, let it have a 10-minute natural pressure release at the end, and then I used our really sturdy tongs, which are one of my favorite things that we're going to offer. Is these tongs are excellent, and I just used the tongs to bring out each of the egg molds, and we were ready to serve them and eat. And this is a very efficient way to get 14 egg molds made, egg bites made in the molds. So that's really super helpful. Yes, thank you. Lori asked a wonderful question. Do I have a rack underneath the bites? Yes, I do. So I've got the trivet and about 1.5 cups to 2 cups. I didn't really measure it, but I know it was almost 2 cups of water, then the trivet, and then the 2 egg molds went in for 15 minutes. So thank you. I'm really glad you asked that question. Connie Schwartz, good morning, Connie. How are you today? Yes, Diane says we have new tools and egg thingies. Yes, we have new tools and new egg thingies. And I do have to say, over the course of the last 3 months, we've all used a lot of tools to try to pick the ones that we thought were the best. And I can guarantee you that I, at my own house, have cooked with these a lot. And they are the best. I just really, really love them. Margaret asked a wonderful question. Do you freeze the bites? Yes, the bites freeze very, very well. So you can make some, let's say, on a Sunday night, and you'll have breakfast for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, depending on how many of you eat them and how many of them you want. But they do freeze extremely well. Donna Kuhn asks a great question. Where can you purchase the new products? Well, these are our prototypes that I'm introducing to you today, and they will soon be available on Amazon, where our quick and carry bags are available. And if you, now Donna, because you left a question and a comment down below, we're going to let you know by sending you a coupon for 50% off the box of the tools or the egg molds, or we also have the egg stands, and they will be available very soon, probably within the next week or 2 on Amazon. So watch our Facebook page, and if you leave a comment, leaving your name down below, we'll be able to tell you and respond to you and tell you that we've got the coupon ready for you, 50% off for the tool set or the egg mold, which I really liked using these. I was sort of surprised when we first started looking at these. I was like, whatever. They are little baby food things is what they were for originally, but you Instant Pot fans, you've turned them into something completely different, and they work perfectly for these sous vide egg bites in the Instant Pot. Thank you very much for your questions today. You guys are doing great. Hi, Dixie. How are you today? Dixie Moe is joining us. All of our friends are here this morning. We're so glad to have you. So let me review a little bit about where we are with the recipe. 6 fresh farm eggs. I have to give a shout out to my wonderful farmer, Joan Olds, who is the hardest working woman I know. She runs a huge farm and she has beautiful brown eggs. And I can stop on my way home from work at her barn stand and get eggs and asparagus and spring greens and all the wonderful stuff from her. So I'm so excited to have such a lovely farm fresh egg to use in my egg bites. So I've put 6 eggs, about a half a cup, maybe a little bit more than a half a cup of coconut milk, some salt and pepper, some pan-fried prosciutto, or you can use bacon, either one. Ham would be delicious. And then in the prosciutto grease, I fried and caramelized some, just a regular yellow onion. And then I took the onions out, and then I added just the tips of asparagus in the pan and just got them a little done, not really cooked, but I just wanted them a little bit done because of steaming them in here. You don't want the asparagus to stay hard. You add the vegetables to the egg mixture, blend just for 3 seconds or so, just enough that it's incorporated in here. Pour into the mold where you've already put your prosciutto, your bacon, your cheese. I'm using Gruyere cheese, which is very mild, but you could use whatever cheese you have at home. That's the beauty of these egg bites. It's really, what do you like? I just love the combination of eggs, asparagus, and prosciutto. That's just one of my favorite summer things. I love to take prosciutto and wrap the asparagus and put a little cheese in there and broil those. That's a wonderful way to use the same sort of stuff. Yes, we have, Margaret asks, do you have the egg stand on the table? No, the egg stand is down in here where you can't see it, but we do have the egg stand, the 2-layer egg stand that you can do your boiled eggs, your hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. We are having that as part of our kitchen innovation, the egg mold, and then the tools. Kristen Sucky says, I need those molds. You know what? These are really, really nice. And like I said before, I was iffy about the color, but I've ended up loving this gray. Is just very nice and not one of the garish baby colors that you see. I really, really like that. Cammie says that she also makes brownies in these. That is a wonderful use. Anything that uses chocolate or a brownie is very, very good. And remember, you can stack these. So when we're done with the show today, I'm going to put a little bit more cheese in here. I'm going to add my eggs to this one. I'm going to put them in the Instant Pot. I'm going to have 2 just right on top of each other. You don't have to separate them with another trivet or anything like that. Just trivet, egg mold, 2 cups of water in the bottom. And remember, you're going to use the steam button. When you first buy an Instant Pot and you look at it on your counter, you think, how am I ever going to figure out how to use all of those buttons? And very quickly you learn, you use about 2. You use the saute button and the pressure cook button, and you hardly ever use any of the rest of them unless you do yogurt or something that's like a specialty of the Instant Pots. But with this, you use the steam setting for 15 minutes if you've got 2 in, only need 10 minutes if you have 1 in. All right. So this is a super great little recipe. You can ask for it. We will give it to you, send you a PDF of the recipe. It is always available with all of our other recipes over at our website, which is quickandcarry.com. We have all the recipes that we've ever put out, and you can find all of them there. We are always happy to share our recipes with you. And I thank you for joining us today. I'm really glad that so many of you are excited about our new line of accessories. We love the Instant Pot here at Quick and Carry, and we even have a couple more things in the pipeline that are specifically so that you can cook better with your Instant Pot. And the other thing I want to mention is when we did all of our product testing, everything has to fit in our bags. So we wanted these long enough that they could be used to take anything you cook out of, even the 8-quart, but we wanted them to be able to fit in the top pocket of your Quick and Carry bag. So we really worked to make sure that we could give you the very best and that would work with your whole suite. You can travel with your Instant Pot. All right. Anything else you guys want to know while we're still live today? Let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to tell you that You can get a coupon for 50% off of these by leaving your name down below. I did see something else that someone said. Oh, Diane says you can make a lot in them. The cake with the meaty stuff in the middle. Oh, yeah. That would be very, very nice. The melty stuff in the middle. Oh, that would be really good. Anything with these. I think I'm going to use these a lot more now that I've got them, and I've really enjoyed cooking with them. And these egg bites are great for a quick go breakfast on your way to work some morning. Grab 3 of them, heat them up, and out the door you go. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for all of your support with our new products that we're offering. We will give you 50% off. Leave your name down below and be here next week. We're going to do a special Strawberry Festival show next Friday. I love strawberries and they are abundant in northern Michigan. So I'm going to do special strawberry recipes in the Instant Pot next Friday. Please be here for that. And as Julia Child used to say, bon appetit.